We're in it. Welcome to NBA 2K16. We are getting drafted. I think we got in the top 10. We're going to be in the top 10, very likely.
With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of
Going number 6.
With the 7th pick in the NBA draft,
NBA goes 7th.
Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the
Dang, we might slide out of the top 10.
Stanley Johnson with the 9th pick.
Oh boy.
In the NBA draft.
Oh no.
Charlotte Hornets select the 19-year-old small forward from UCLA.
I guess he did say my name though. 55 overall. Wow. Wow. Charlotte Hornets.
Yes, sir.
I actually do not give a dang about this movie. I know this kind of the star of this My Career is the story between you and your friends and your parents. I don't have a whole lot of I don't really care, to be honest with you. I've kind of done it already. Kind of shoot around. You get one good shot up in the NBA. I'll tell you what, the one good thing that I do appreciate about this is that I do like that one, this is not online, obviously, so there's not a giant like loading wall between everything. Doesn't look like I'm going to be shooting a whole lot of threes on my first few days as a Charlotte Hornet. Number 21 is my name, my number. Why the frick does he do that? Yeah, it looks like my days of hitting threes are over for a little while. It's pretty crazy how you like are totally like you're such a different player from college to the NBA. Alright. I can hit one if absolutely necessary. Forgot how that little bar changes depending on where you're at. These are going to be layups and dunks. Exclusively. Alright, well, pretty easy. I forget, yeah, the first year of your NBA.
First NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life.
Oh, frick, I forget he talks.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
You know, the fact that my guy is super white, obviously with a name like that, he's not from, you know, or he's at least not of American descent. Probably has some Italian in him somewhere. And then he just is so black when he talks. Alright, we got the, this is the Hornets I remember. This is the Charlotte Bobcats of my memory. Justice Winslow's who we're guarding. Smart individual.
Our first glimpse of professional basketball.
Lord knows I love smart individuals.
You know, he's a
I'm
great young player
right
and
here.
even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game.
Did I get that? I didn't get it. Dang
I
it.
hope he's
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of
I
play.
did not.
Heat out front, they lead.
Am I out of the
by
game?
one. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the...
I don't give a damn. That's
You
your
know,
opinion.
Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really
All right.
don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though,
This
will
is
that
first
translate to
year
consistent
post
production
LeBron, I
on the
believe.
court?
Okay. Dribble it off Justice Winslow's
Well, it's
foot
been a
for
tight
our
one
first
so
official
far as we get the
stats.
second quarter going back here.
And
some
we're
stats
jumping
here,
around.
guys, the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Played
got to
a
get
physical
better.
brand of basketball so far, and those
And that's the
There it
very
is.
first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Freak.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess.
Oh,
showing
bucket
he
there.
can
I did not
handle
expect that to go in.
NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it.
Look at Birdman, dude.
Not the other way around. He's ready.
Josh McRoberts
I
on the
think it's been
bench.
said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous. Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
I could crash in college. I don't think I'm going to be able to crash against Hassan Whiteside and Birdman.
To the paint.
Actually, we have Frank
Anderson,
Kaminsky, don't we?
fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now.
I forgot about
For
that.
Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Anderson. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Goran Dragic. Screen by Jefferson.
Hey!
And that one's
Okay.
good. Freak.
Big Al
Hornets lead
Jefferson
by
and
8.
Kemba Walker.
here
That's
we
who
see
I
the debut
remember.
of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And
That's who I
it's a
remember
moment
as,
that he's worked very hard to achieve.
as
His
Charlotte
family has
Bobcats
gotta
and
be
Charlotte
proud.
Hornets. I think this was the first year they were the Hornets.
He's found success. High school phenom.
They were the Bobcats
playing for a college championship.
the year
Bet
before
against
this.
kid in anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready. He's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Jump shots.
And guys,
Tyler Hansbrough,
as
look at
heavily
him.
a decorated player as we've ever had in college, has somehow seen his numbers steadily decline.
We're trying to play a lot of
Last
games on this
season, he
channel.
was in for
Trying
an
to
average
keep
of
it all
only
under
14
wraps so I can
minutes a
remember
game,
it.
the lowest of his career, and he also only averaged about 4 points a game, which also equaled the lowest of his career.
Hornets leading by 8. Walker the pass to Freak to the inside.
Just Winslow was very
Walker dishes
fast.
to Freak. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And they have
Old
yet
Amari
to miss a
Stoudemire.
shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
So he gets them both. 26 seconds left in the first.
Kind of crazy to think about how like I didn't have social media when I was younger. When I was a kid, obviously.
And you know what, just a little too
And,
much heat on
like,
that pass for him to come up with the steal.
95%
going to be a tough catch
of
for either one of them.
NBA like news, free agency, whatnot was usually updated to me when I played 2K for the first time
Just
that
2
year.
seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Like, who the frick knew in
Tried to shoot
like 8th grade that
from the baseline.
Amari
Can't
Stoudemire
get it to
was on
go.
the Heat?
You're not going to see that very often.
Going to halftime up 10. Boys walk in the locker room. He actually had a halftime presentation back then. Did the coach actually say anything? I hear toilet flushing, I think.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them. Spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace.
All right, thank you, Coach.
But now they know.
And now the third quarter have to get going. What a game we're seeing.
Got Gerald Green coming up against me here.
Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng.
It's interesting that they give you your assignment details.
Out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Anderson in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. They set the pick. Back to Dragic. And the shot falls short this time.
And Charlotte's defense
Insanity.
really started out incredible last season, but over the course of the year, they climbed the ranks, and by the end of the year, they were forced.
And the shot is good.
Not
No, I will
phased
take
at
it. I'm
all
running around
by
like an
having a
idiot.
bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable
Now,
in that
fudge.
particular
That's not what
situation.
I want to do.
Well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out
Don't
of
wanna
his
give up a
element
lead
at all
here.
right there.
And Clark, you don't think of too many of the Hornets' lockdown defenders, MKG being the big one, but they defended well over the entire season.
And for them, Kevin, rim protection was a big
My
factor.
God.
For a top 5 team
We're
in
not
the league and
good, but
missed
I guess
shots
we
at
can
their
hit
own
'em.
basket.
Feet set,
Kicks it
wide
to
open.
Winslow.
It can happen.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nick
It's on
Batum,
Nicholas
Revelant,
Batum.
88.
And one thing we know about Justice
Who the
Winslow,
heck has ever
he
worn
is
88?
great on the big stage. He was amazing.
Remember Jay
in the
Crowder used to wear
tournament for Duke
99. I'm
a
not sure if he
season
still
ago.
does.
Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national
I
championship.
might be in
With
at shooting
Winslow,
guard.
it's all about improvement and being great on the big stage. I think he can do
Looks
that.
like I
We
am at
talked
shooting
about,
guard.
you know,
You
what
probably
he did
told me
in the
that when I subbed in and I just didn't pay
Clark,
attention.
He was a fantastic foundation to begin with.
Yeah, you know what? He's not got many holes in his game. Solid at the defensive end, can score a lot of ways. Puts his hands on winning at both ends of the
What
floor.
the heck?
And Green gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Kaminsky.
What the frick?
The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And stolen by Freak. Now in transition. It's Lynn. Here we go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Give me the ball. Dang it, man.
Hansbrough dishes
I'm
to
running
Lynn.
around like a fool. I'm not
And
even
it
there.
goes
Give
out
me
of
the ball.
bounds.
Dang it, man.
Touched by Green.
Oops, small fault. Okay, now I'm at the 3. And Gerald Green is still guarding me, apparently.
Here's Roberts. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Roberts got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, risky
All right.
shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans.
All right,
through
well,
the
by
first
God,
three
we
quarters.
got a chance. I think we have a chance.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so it's Charlotte with the win.
Hey, we won.
A truly gutsy
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker. Jack, your thoughts?
Well, he showed us just.
And that's it
Shout
for our
out Kemba
broadcast
for
here
his
tonight.
Jordan
We're
Player of the
just
Game
getting
performance
started on a
tonight.
new season. in the
Opening night, on the road. It's not easy. All right, 7-3-1. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can't complain too much. I feel like this was one of the last few my careers, like 2K games in general, that actually focused on like your career in the NBA as opposed to like just all the online stuff.
Coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest. I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of...
Thank God it loaded before he finished that statement.
from New York,
Is it just me,
proudly brings you
or
Knicks basketball.
does the young man?
Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their
I mean,
last
the
game
actor
against
for
Portland.
the voice actor is black, right? They showed that at the very beginning. Is it sound like he's like
No, there was no
blackening
hard
his
way about
accent
it.
up a little bit? Like he's talking more, he's putting a little extra something on it, you know? Oh boy. Wow, this is
For
tough.
Jose Calderon. The Hornets also changing it up.
It's quite the
Comes
step
in
up
for
from
Cody Zeller, and it's Jeremy Lin in for
patient,
Lamb.
take some time, take some more shots. All right.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season
man.
off that playoff appearance.
Melo doesn't like to guard
They
though.
just
That's
stumbled
good.
out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
And Charlotte looking who they've got.
But anyway, just something I noticed with our little voice actor friend
Al
here.
Jefferson out there with Batum, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Lin in
Mom,
a shooting guard.
Pops,
Both good from the line that
CC,
time.
they gonna be there too.
And for the Hornets, they seemed to get back on track last January, but they faded Clark
Oh, my
quickly
God.
after that and were too far behind to make up room and get in the playoffs.
And you know, they had a rash of injuries, Kevin, and that really did them in. All in all, it was a season that just didn't have any traction for them because of injuries.
Good. Watch this.
Freak with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Thomas is on him.
Dang
That's
it.
not
No,
the
you know
type of
what?
opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anthony kicks to Thomas.
Thomas.
New York.
Was it
moving
Lance
around.
Thomas?
Shot by Seraphin. No good.
Kevin
Hornets trail by
Seraphin.
9.
Shout out to him.
Here's Walker. That's
Boy, I'm
basket
thinking of
number 2
names
with
of
his third
players
shot
that I have not
after
thought of in
fast
a
2 for
long.
3.
Aaron Aflalo.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And here's a follow for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Big Al Jefferson. Big Al was like my favorite, one of my favorites when I was younger. I don't really know why.
Nice feed that time from Walker.
They always talked
Oh,
about his
Maestro, he
pump
is so
fake
good
in
at
the
making
early,
those
like
lead passes.
the 2Ks. I think it's 2K14 or 15. They always talked
Walker
about
against
his
Anthony
pump
from
fake
past the
and
arc.
how
And that
people
one's
always
good.
bite on that
9
pump fake.
points for Aaron
And that's never
Aflalo.
left me. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that was a real thing that people actually thought about Big Al Jefferson, or if that was just a thing that they put in 2K just for the
Freak
sake of
kicks
the
to
conversation.
Jefferson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I remember Big Al came to the Pacers for like a year.
Nope,
That was
his only concern right
was-
now,
that was
Clark,
fun.
is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though.
Nah.
Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Thank God Melo doesn't pass.
Shot clock at 6. Anthony kicks to Williams. Cannot hit. Jefferson
Very
with some
much.
nice D. New York comes into this one following a loss to New Orleans.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Walker.
I am
On the
getting
wing of
shoved
follow.
around right now.
Here's Seraphin.
What the
And
heck?
it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the
Well,
defender.
you had that one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Hansbrough hits them both.
He made it.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer, Peter.
Well, not a whole lot.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first
We can do
quarter.
about that.
No shortage of offense. Knicks lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
Jeremy Lin is known.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big...
Lance Thomas knows how to take advantage of good shot opportunities.
Porzingis
Well, that's
comes
an
in for Louis
interesting
Amundsen. Williams
thing to
is
say
checked in
about
for
an NBA
Carmelo
player.
Anthony. And Thomas subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson's
pass.
checked in for Kaminsky. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Freaks checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's
I'll
Kemba
get
Walker
Kevin
in for
Seraphin
Jeremy
fouled out of
Lamb.
this game if I
And
have to do
Charlotte
it
looking
myself.
who they've got. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Freak is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. Here's Hansbrough. First shot.
Just
first
how we drew
basket.
that up.
He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
It's stolen by Hansbrough. Batum attacking. He feeds it to Freak. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
We are not hitting
Physically,
jumpers
there's
right
no
now.
doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Seraphin with the ball. Jefferson is right there.
I don't know if they do this in today's NBA 2K games,
Just gets caught standing around that time.
but it is fascinating how
You know, that
Like,
just can't happen. They need much more effort than
it
that.
feels
on the glass.
almost purposeful that they did it this way. Like the commentators constantly mentioning things like, yeah, if you're winning the turnover battle, you're probably winning the game. If you're winning the rebound battle, you're probably going to see that translated on the scoreboard.
Jefferson's got 8
I don't
points.
know if it's
They
like
get
that
10 of their
in
last 12 points
the
coming off
newer
assists.
NBA games, but it's interesting. It's almost like
the ball movement.
they wanted to
And there's the feed to Calderon.
teach the kids
The 19-foot shot. And the rebound.
those
goes to the
things
Hornets.
matter. I don't know.
Freaks
Maybe I'm
has
being
third rebound
totally
tonight.
way
No
too
doubt he's
virtuous
struggling
here.
right
Maybe
now
I'm
from
looking
the
past
field.
this a
Let's
lot.
see if he can get it
You know,
going this quarter.
Porzingis can't freaking.
And Batum kicks to Freak.
Nope.
Stolen by Seraphin. And a fast break now for New York. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk.
We are
Draws
getting
the foul.
ran
To the
through by the
line.
New York Knicks.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
That was not my
It's
fault.
a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Porzingis.
Calderon against Batum.
Not a
Calderon
whole
with
lot I'm going to be
he
able to
has
do
7.
against
They set the
Porzingis.
screen. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give
Choice.
him 2 chances
It
at
wasn't
the
even
free
me.
throw line here. The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throws.
And through the first half, a pretty...
Well, Carmelo.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And it's Amundsen in for Porzingis. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Freaks checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Oh my
Calderon
goodness.
is out there with a foul. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Admonson in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
There we go.
And Freak throws it down.
There's a little
And
dunk
it was
for
the
us.
screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket
No.
right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Greg, as you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic, among a lot of things, to their game.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. So they struggled shooting. When they did attack the rim, only 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
Here's Jefferson, and it's sent back by Amundsen.
They've shown effort and aggression in the
Well,
paint right
there's
from the
not
tip.
a whole lot
Their
to do about
rebounding
that.
edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves
Deep
extra
leg.
possessions and have taken advantage of it. That's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Freak dishes to Jefferson. Batum wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Batum's got 7 points.
Really
cut the lead
intelligent
to 28
to make that basket possible.
This is huge.
Here's Calderon. 13 points in the game.
No.
It's a follow penetrating. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Batum. The shot no good. And New York the other way now.
That's a big old son of a gun.
Was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul.
Big Al is going to foul out before this quarter's over, and he had 0 fouls to start this quarter.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. And then for Charlotte,
Kyle O'Quinn, what the frick just happened? He had the most beautiful rim cut I've ever seen in my life.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker.
Ball.
One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season, playing a career-low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
I'll turn this thing over. Yep. I knew that was going to happen.
Point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, you know, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently. And then after all that, you know, you have to shut him down because of that left Achilles.
Charlotte making
Gatorade.
Hansbrough's checked in.
He has created some
rehydrate with some
opportunities
Gatorade
for himself and really made the most of it.
They do not give you the ball at
Screen
all.
on Calderon. And a wide open look for Lin. It's rebounded by New York.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Williams kicks to Amundsen. The dish to Calderon. With the shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lin against the Flalo. They set the pick. Shoots from the baseline. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. And again, the Hornets missing. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lin with the steal.
I am getting tired.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Freak sets a screen for Kid Gilchrist.
Please give me the ball.
It's stolen by Calderon.
I make a bad call for pass.
In transition, it's a Flalo. Here we go. And that one's good. Flalo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Lin the pass to Hansbrough. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Freak. And stolen by a Flalo. 1 second left. Misses there.
I can't even dribble right now.
The 3/4
We have 33 points at the end of the third
this
quarter.
one all but over already. It's the Knicks.
Am I still in the game?
Opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
This is
And thanks
concerning.
again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th.
This is
Going
concerning.
with
Minute
almost
left.
an entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas.
Solid B+
Porzingis comes in
performance for the young man today.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Sasha Vujacic.
That could have been worse.
And it's Calderon in for Grant. Freaks checked in for the Hornets. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Koplovici, he's in at small forward.
All right.
Jeremy Lin is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Kaminsky in at the center.
What,
Here's
Rick?
Hansbrough. Goes up and lays
That
it
better
back.
count as an assist.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Showing the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Anthony left side. Anthony drawing the double team. Lock at 6. Passes it. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Just as the threat is real. Not great. I go sit and watch the post-game interview with Jose Calderon. I do not give a dang.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Carmelo Anthony. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance.
That's amazing, Carmelo.
And that wraps
Thank you
things
for that,
up,
man.
folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, that was tough. That was tough. Yeah. This is a very touching story. Can I upgrade him? Hey, there we go.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's...
It just cuts him off.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later,
They're starting Cody Zeller and Al Jackson.
The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
Well, the good news is that
Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Hansborough's come in for Zeller.
it can't go a whole lot much worse than it did against the Knicks. So
for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azili is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. Offensive rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
it's all right, part of it.
Down low, they get a hand.
They don't like me, remember? My friend is annoying. It's disrupting team functions.
Walker. He dishes it to Freak. Charlotte moving it around. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Shoots. They get the rebound.
Oh my gosh. They've stolen my offensive rebound twice.
In this period.
To the wing on the left. Barnes with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. And he can extend the lead to double digits. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Walker goes in, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Walker's got 6.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Good.
Didn't love that.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Freak sets a screen for Walker.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Kaminsky dishes to Freak, and stolen by Barnes. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And Walker kicks to Freak. The dish to Kaminsky, and the pass to Walker. Hansbrough, a screen on Thompson. Walker, the pass to Hansbrough, and stolen by Barnes. Livingston. No good.
I don't know if we're going to have many points this season, really.
Warriors ahead, up by 11.
We had pretty good the game, first game. Second game kind of sucked. This game so far is not going so hot.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this.
But
different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Thompson. Barnes, who's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Steph is guarding
for Sean Livingston. Kofalovici, he's in at shooting guard. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Batum.
And
there's Kemba Walker. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Azili. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Steph Curry.
I was shooting.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
1:57 left in the first half. And that one's good. Freak. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Here's Walker. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Milwaukee.
Boy, this was an up-and-down affair. I mean, back and forth. I thought they had a very competitive outing, but just ran out of gas towards the end. The pace was furious.
Yeah, one of the better games that I had seen all season long. They just don't get any more exciting than that one. And more importantly, that's the kind of basketball, as a fan, you wish you could watch every night.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Green, the screen from the arc. Thompson misses.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
The shot is off, and the Hornets now going the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Outside Curry.
bully him around a little bit.
Kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer.
That would have been disgusting. Had he hit that in my face, that would have been disgusting. I would have had to take in measures against that ever happening again. Alright, well, boys walking pretty somber in the locker room. It's amazing how they put their sweats on.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no
from the walk to from
the
floor to the locker room. That's interesting to me.
Comes in for Nicholas Batum, and Freak subbed in for Kemba Walker. Then for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot.
There we go.
That's good, and the Warrior leaders get back down to 3 in the basket from Freak.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt. Going at it, it all worked out.
Man, I suck on defense.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 5. Lynn kicks to Freak. Charlotte moving it around. That's good.
Please go
3
in.
points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and
what the heck, Clay?
And defensive
I cannot guard this man, dude. He
A
is.
lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Dude.
It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket. 3 seconds separate.
We're hanging in.
Clock and game clock. Livingston dishes to
I admit, I haven't really paid attention to the scoreboard as much as I probably should.
Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Utah Jazz.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
Get Jefferson the ball.
Impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Thompson. He's got 16. 4 seconds left. And the shot counts.
The bro is going to beat us by himself, and I apologize. I'll put my hand up accountability. I have failed.
He's gone 2
Give
for 2
me
at
the
line
rock.
so far.
Give me the rock. Or just chuck it from half court, 3/4 court, whatever the frick, dude.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here. And for Hansbrough. Freak comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lamb. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in.
Hey, there it is.
Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lin is out there.
Looks like somebody else likes to block Iguodala.
For Charlotte.
There it is.
And the whistle blow is going to be
Get some.
That is his first foul of the game.
We're not going to get any
That's
shooting
a tough
fouls,
call
but
right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
all right. Who is point guard? Kemba has to be, right?
Outside, Lynn. Pass to Freak. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Zeller. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And he's finally able to knock one down. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead.
In with the starters.
So far, I mean, back and forth.
This is a good sign.
Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Get Cody.
And a moment to look
Might
at the
foul out. Draymond is okay at free throws.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Freak passes to Zeller. Lynn kicks to Freak. And foul call is
what, Frick, Draymond?
And what a game for Freak. He has 9 points, and he's
Bro,
managed
just
to get
did y'all see that?
by way of the free throw line.
And Clark,
2K knows. 2K knew back then.
But those are important points.
Draymond's out here headhunting.
And
Joke's on you,
free
Draymond. I
throws
got
good
ties to
from
the mob, baby. Kabalavicii crime family. Look it up.
Curry dishes to Green.
That's what I'm going to call my dynasty in the
Outside
NBA.
Curry.
Maybe my nickname is like the Godfather or something.
Iguodala
The Italian Stallion.
And it's Freak
Ain't
with
gonna
the
get no
rebound.
nicknames playing defense like that.
Freak's got his third rebound on the night.
Walk across.
Down low. It's deflected.
That's pathetic.
Walker against Curry. Pass to Green. Pulls up on the wing. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Thank goodness the Martians didn't have the death ray pointed at us.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats
Play.
for the Warriors.
Their high energy defensive
Are
effort
you
has paid off.
serious?
More than a few steals over the
Are
course
you
of the ball.
serious?
But you also
That
can't
was
overlook
stupid.
how well
He
they
moved
defended
me.
the
He
rim.
ran into
As
me.
they've challenged every shot. Also
I
got
guess I'm
quite
probably
a
not
few
that
blocks.
strong yet.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke.
That'll probably fix that, right? Theoretically.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not
Can't.
far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment
Thank you.
and walk away with a win. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Feeds it to Freak. Passes it to Jefferson. Walker with it. Outside Jefferson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Jefferson. 11 rebounds and also a block shot.
It's the first.
Got 11 boards. Big Al's eating glass tonight.
And so both free throws
Thank you.
good that time. And that puts him ahead.
Extreme confidence at the line. That's how you win close ones.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry attacking.
Good Lord.
It's good.
I tell you what, Steph
That was
Curry,
physically
somebody lit a
disgusting.
fire under him.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
We lost a lot of time really quickly.
Here's
Get
Jefferson.
him, Al.
Nails
Get him,
it.
Al.
Oh, just look at what Jefferson is doing.
Here's Curry.
We got Big Al on our team and you don't.
In the game clock.
I'll give a dang about Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
Inside.
We got
It's
Big
the
Al,
Jefferson.
baby. Give me the rock. Maybe don't give me the rock.
Walker against Curry. Freak hits
He's
the
wide
Walker.
open.
12
Physically
seconds left to
butt
play here
naked.
in the fourth.
I am butt naked.
And a foul on the shot.
That's all right, it works.
And it goes
Draymond's
on
got
Draymond
4.
Green.
Keep going at him. Goes to overtime.
You'd rather not have it cost your team.
Yes.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with the three.
Frank.
Bullseye.
What?
And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows they're fully stressed out trying
We
to
get
stop
advance the
three-point
ball. All right,
shot.
Clayton. It's
But
my
they still haven't
decision.
been able to do it.
Come on, boys. Hard cuts here. Yes.
And here's Walker
Yes.
outside. Oh,
Dang it.
couldn't sink the shot, and regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick
Keep
break
me
and
in,
get you
please.
back to the action.
Don't take
And
me
what
out,
quick
Coach.
competition we're seeing so
No!
far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two. And so it's the
Hey, we
Hornets
won.
taking care
Good
of
job.
business in this one.
Snap, snap, snap.
Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports
Big
postgame
Al.
show.
I would hope Big Al was he.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Al Jefferson.
Thank you very
You know,
much.
Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, can be a nightmare to deal with.
And folks, that'll wrap it up.
I imagine
for tonight.
Shaquille O'Neal
Hope
would be
you
a big
enjoyed
fan
the
of
game.
Al Jefferson's.
For Shaquille O'Neal.
Plays a very similar game to Shaq, except not as crazily head and shoulders athletic above everybody else. How did we do? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Man, Big Al was cooking down there. 16-13, steal and block. 4 offensive rebounds. Cardiac Kimba. MKG. Finally me. Down here with 11. Not much, but it's honest work. 2 for 3 field goals. 6 free throws for the young man. Pretty cool, you know, if you ask me. It's crazy they tried to load me straight into a movie. I read it all. I skip everything. Ugh. We are now loading up. The threat is real. Alright, well, I think that we might upgrade him one more time. Ball control. Yeah, this is what we need right here. We need us some ball control. $800 just for one. Wow. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for today. How long we've been going for? 52 minutes. Yeah, not bad. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully we'll pick this up next time. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Who knows? But until I will see y'all next time.